tātapuna. He kuhinga kōrero hura I ngā haki o te wiki whakaari kākahu o Aotearoa. He kaupapa whakahihi, whakahāwe hoki, mo ke te wihi o te utu o ngā kākahu. He aue kiana I ngā tine māti o te kore I ka tika. Mutu atu ka whakawhiti torotika a te tātou ki Cathedral Square. He whakamā tautau tangata haua te kaupapa. Due to falling ratings, the network has instructed us to jazz up the program. So tonight, we feature a challenge with a difference. Standing by is Tim, a plucky contestant from the Garden City who's agreed to take up tonight's challenge. Okay, you right there, Tim?
Yeah, thanks, Jeremy.
Well, we've got a challenge for you. You've got $100 to have a good time out in Christchurch. Are you with me?
Well, I can try.
Right, okay. I want you to score some drugs, get some sex, and have a feed of nutritionally dubious fast food.
Yep.
Does that sound all right?
Sounds pretty normal.
Basically, you've got $100, and if you pull it off, you'll be winging your way to the Gold Coast courtesy of EML in New Zealand on air. So, good luck.
Thank you very much. I appreciate this opportunity.
Away you go now. It's pretty simple, really. There he goes, a brave young Kiwi in search of a good time, live in Cathedral Square. We'll catch up with Tim later in the show. Fashion Week has become a major media event on the New Zealand major media event calendar. But are the major media outlets acting like submissive little gimp bitches? Why is no one asking the serious questions? And why should Middle New Zealand put up with this pointless parade of parasitic puffery? I report. Fashion, passion, style, individuality, fishing boat. The Old America's Cup village, just opposite the historic Siminovich Centre, is crawling with rich wives, designers, stylists, wannabes and wankers. Because this is Fashion Week. Because we're a small country with fuck all going on, Fashion Week is a gift to hungry media outlets all over the Auckland Isthmus. People further south are also forced to take part in this orgy, like a reluctant cousin at a cashmere key party. A biting loneliness often kicks in after such debauchery.
Good morning, New Zealand. Coming to you live this morning from the new Fashion Week.
Fashion Week. Tense catwalk.
Catwalk. Kate Sylvester.
Oh, she's so pretty.
Darling.
The hair.
Street feel.
Street fashion.
Shabooey.
Kate Sylvester.
Fashion.
Skirts.
Fabric.
Attitude.
Fashion Week.
Pretentious.
Eccentricity.
Great bodies.
Sabatini.
Frock.
Desire.
Hot.
Fashion Week.
Fresh.
Beautiful people.
Perfect.
Catwalk. Fashion Week.
Karen Walker suit.
Zambezi's.
Sensational.
A Fashion Week.
Karen Walker.
Karen Walker.
$23 million.
Fashion Week.
Who's taking over your show?
The fashion.
The clothes were cool. The ear kisses.
Tailoring.
Catwalk.
Frocks. Sexiness.
Designers. Wowed.
Urban wear.
Menswear.
T-shirts.
Fun.
Fashion.
Fashion. Fashion.
Fashion Week.
The Can West network even tried out a bold new design of their own, a hybrid of fashion and tragedy.
At least 20 people are reported missing. International aid organisation CARE has suspended its work in Iraq just a day after gunmen seized its regional director.
For you, what is fashion?
What is fashion? I've never quite thought about that.
What is fashion to you?
I love fashion. It's just I think it's a style. Everyone has their personal style, and for me, I quite like casual. moment. But, yeah, I've gone to the shows.
What do you think it is?
I'm not sure. That's kind of why I'm asking.
It has no barriers. It's like art.
Fashion is, I think, it's about wearing what you feel comfortable in.
Like Karen Walker and Nom D, Kate Sylvester is one of fashion's cool girls, and her show is one of the best. But it starts late, giving me way too much time to guzzle back too much free booze, which mixed with the medication I'm taking leads to some uncharacteristic behaviour, reminiscent of Murray Deaker. Unlike the High Court or film festivals, it's acceptable to wear shades at a fashion show. Take it off. But do remember to turn off your phone. Hello? No, I'm at a fashion show. I'm at a fashion show. A fashion show. I'm at a fashion show. I see you've got a particular style. You come out slightly embarrassed almost, and then sort of walk off that way, you know?
Yeah.
A lot of people, they go down, they're waving, they do that whole thing.
That's what the models do. I don't get that at all.
But people want to see you, don't they?
Yeah, well, they can see me back there. And what's there really to see? They came for the frocks, I hope.
But there's no such false modesty from Trelise Cooper, the rags to riches queen of the fashion week. What is fashion? Fashion is about individuality, passion, creativity, love, but mostly it's about money. Fashion Week brings in 23 million, a staggering 4 times of what Hawkesby got paid out by TVNZ, and nearly 117 Tamahiri handshakes, but well short of our annual offal exports. Trelise, congratulations on a fantastic show. You look like you're fizzing, you look like you could power up a small town like Huntley.
Yeah, probably. It's all that adrenaline that's been pumping for the last week. I'm really happy it's over.
I was just wondering, is this sort of stuff here, is this trouble? Do you advise people wear this sort of stuff if they're operating heavy machinery?
No, not heavy machinery.
She may not be as cool as the other girls, but Trelise is so successful, we found dozens of fans called Trelise-alikes. Look, there's one there. One there. Sort of, that one, not really, nope. There's one, definitely. But, I mean, we're not setting trends down in New Zealand. Surely nobody cares about what we're wearing.
I wouldn't say that nobody's caring. I mean, if you look at people like Trelise Cooper who, you know, are blowing out of Henry Bendel's, and you have people like Julia Roberts wearing Trelise Cooper, you have people like Kelly Osbourne wearing Nom-D.
She doesn't wear that, does she?
She does.
Bullshit.
No, Julia Roberts walked into Fred Siegel's in Santa Monica and bought, you know, Trelise Cooper off the rack. You have Kelly Osbourne, you know, wearing Nom-D, which she took care of herself. You have, you know, Lord of the Rings and Will Rider, and you have celebrities such as Lucy Lawless and, you know, all the other Kiwi actors becoming more and more important players on the world stage. You know, the fashion follows along with it. You know, and we had the America's Cup 2 years ago.
Ah, the America's Cup. A sporting disaster and a fashion disaster rolled into one.
That does not look normal at all, though.
This may look like some sort of giant sewing pattern, but in actual fact, this is the layout for the America's Cup boat. Now, this is where they used to do all their drills. This is where Craig Monk would be grinding away in here. Just over here, this is where a lot of the water came on board, and this is actually the spot where the bucket was. So they were sort of chucking stuff out here. Number 12 over here is the guy that said fuck, I believe, when the mast snapped. And back here is really where it all started, in the afterguard, where Tom Snackenberg shaved off his moustache, jinxing the entire campaign before it had even started. But back to fashion. How do some of our most loved Kiwis stack up? Helen Clark.
At times very good. I nearly rang her up actually when she was standing to be a Prime Minister, to tell her never to wear pale gold. I think she looks awful in a maize colour, drains her, and yet she looks very good in red.
If you were styling her, what would you do to her to give her a bit of a zhuzh?
Bit of a zhuzh.
First of all, the teeth.
Oh.
We'd have to work on the teeth.
Oh, it's not very nice.
I don't think she should have worn a trouser suit when the Queen came.
At least Helen's consistent.
Pastor Brian Tamaki.
Yes, dreadful man. A dreadful suit anyhow, check.
Well, I guess it's nice that he takes an interest in his clothes and what he wears.
It's that greasy face. It's that greasy, big, fat face that's so disgusting.
Brian Tamaki.
Yeah, he's got great style.
What about Bob Moody?
He was the policeman, was he?
Who's Bob Moody?
Who's Bob Moody?
Bob Moody.
Bob Moody was the head of the police association back in the 80s, who famously wore a caftan or muumuu.
Oh, sensational. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah. I saw a photo recently. I was like, I can't believe that he really did that. But yeah, fantastic.
It was great.
Yeah.
Kate Hawkesby.
Sexy, frivolous, while at the same time a sense of seriousness.
Well, again, it's great that she is really into fashion.
Kate loves fashion. And
Kate Hawkesby. Oh, dreadful. Should get away from Trelise Cooper, absolutely. Every night my husband watched the news and says, will that girl ever get it right?
Look, Kate's my mate. Kate's great.
And I think she would be better with contact lens.
Me.
Self-consciously casual.
But it's not all fun and games at Fashion Week. Danger lurks on the catwalk. Behind the frills lies a world of pain. Thank God for St. John.
What would happen if there was a death?
We deal with it appropriately. Everything will be fine. I'll deal with it.
What's the procedure though if there was a death? Do you do you isolate the area? Do you put a blanket over the person?
Definitely, yeah. We would definitely isolate the area and stuff. We'd try and move a lot of the crowd. We'd have to get the security guards would probably step in as well to isolate the crowd from the person.
Obviously, you'd have to make sure that people didn't go for their jewellery and you'd
definitely, yeah.
Is that the reason why you're pushing people back?
No, basically protecting the person itself. You know, the personal. You don't want people all piling all over.
If the person's dead, surely that doesn't matter.
No, it does. The dignity of the person and dignity of the family as well. You respect the family if they're there or if they're watching or whatever. So yeah.
Well, let's hope we don't have a death.
I hope so too.
Fashion brings people together, whether you've done too many sit-ups, dated people who've done too many sit-ups, or eaten too many cockroaches. But one question hung in the air like an old nappy.
One, finally, would you rather be fashionable or deaf?
Oh, that's impossible to answer.
Pardon?
Would you rather be deaf or fashionable?
Deaf or fashionable? Fashionable.
Would I rather be fashionable or deaf? I would rather be... Wait.
Deaf. Of course I'd rather be fashionable.
Sorry, the line's gone a bit. Would I rather be fashionable or be deaf? I don't want to be deaf. So I suppose I'd rather be fashionable.
Good answer.
I'd be deaf.
No, it wouldn't
Better to be
terrible.
deaf.
Would it be
Deaf
better being
enough as
deaf
it
or
is.
blind? What about being blind?
No, I'd rather be deaf than blind.
What about deaf, dumb and blind? Or fashionable?
I would rather be not blind. I'd rather be able to see than anything.
So you'd rather be...
I'm a visual person.
You'd rather be deaf than blind?
Yes, I'd rather be deaf than blind. I'm not very interested in radio fashion protection. I don't know how I drifted into it. A long time ago. I don't know much else. I better stay with it.
Oh, no. Thank you very much for talking to us. You're very nice. Tim, can you hear me? Tim? Come in, Tim. Tim's not having a lot of luck down there in Cathedral Square in Christchurch trying to find drugs. He's been mucking around for a while. Oh, there's someone there. Tim, tell him that some guy sent you to see him.
Someone said you could help me out, mate. Is that right? Yeah. Sorry.
Don't drop the money, Christ.
Cheers, bro.
Get him to put it in your mouth.
Can I get you to put it in my mouth with me? Sorry, I ask people to serve.
No, actually, be careful. No, don't joke around. Actually, be careful. It could be a skinhead.
Cheers, guys.
It is Christchurch, after all. There he is, the first challenge complete for Tim. 2 more to go. Actually, quite interesting to see how those drug dealers operate down there in Christchurch. Right, well, he's well on his way to winning that trip to the Gold Coast. That would be a fantastic prize. Still to come, the media dog, shocking shenanigans, and Holmes has left the building.